Welcome back to iShine Connect.
All right, guys, let's take a look inside God's Word. All right, today we're going to be looking at 1 Timothy 4:12, and it says, "Do not let anyone think less of you because you are young, but be an example to all the believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and in purity." Wow, so we got a lot of stuff there. And I just want to start out by saying this verse has meant a lot to me over the years. I mean, this is kind of one of those verses that just keeps coming up in your life, and you're like, that's the verse that just keeps you going. And you keep looking at this, and the main point is set an example. And I think sometimes as kids, and as teens and tweens, and even as adults, we find it hard to be the example. I know sometimes we're looking to other people because we're seeing, oh, I want to live like them. But this verse shows us that as Christians, we can be the example for others. From that moment that you accept Christ into your heart, you're an example, you're a light. You're lighting up the world around you. And I just want to encourage you as you read this verse to look at the individual things like your faith, your purity, and everything that you say and do, just to live a life sold out for God. And that is a life worth living. And I just pray that you guys take this verse and you use it in your life, and you too would be an example to the world around us.
You're never too young to do anything.
In my life, I learned that no matter how young you are, God can use you.
No matter what age you are, you can always do something to help or something big that changes people.
Me and my sister are founders of a program called Piggy Bank of Love. And we help kids in Kenya with school uniforms, tuition, and school supplies. I think being young is not an excuse.
When you're younger, I think it makes it 10 times better because you are younger.
People can tell you, oh, you're not too young, you can do this, but you have to believe it.
God says anything is possible through Him.
Who cares how old you are? If you can do it, then you can do it.
I could be changing the life of someone who's 75 or someone who's 6. I don't think it matters how young you are or how old you are. God uses everyone in a certain way.
I don't know about you guys, but when I need advice, I go to my mom. So here's my mom in a little segment we like to call Mama Mona.
Are you ever too young? Well, yes, for some things, you're just too young for. I know your friends may be doing them. I know that your neighbors may be doing them, and even some of your schoolmates may be doing some things or listening to some things or going some places. But guess what? There are some things you're just too young for. But when it comes to the things of God, you're not too young. You can start right now serving God, living for God, and acting out works of God. As a matter of fact, Paul wrote to Timothy in the Bible. He said, Timothy, let no man despise your youth. Basically what he was saying, let no man diss you because you're young. Let no man push you away because you're young. God is expecting great and powerful things from you at your age right now. There are things that you can do in your community, at your church, at your school, and guess what? Even at home, to show yourself to be a great servant for God as young as you are. You can start by doing missionary work far away, or you can do some missionary work right in your neighborhood. You can reach out and help. You can do some things that are great to make a difference in someone's life. You don't have to be old, like in your 40s or something, to do great things for God. Start now. Start working for God right now, and you will see powerful things happening, not only in your community, but you'll see great things happening in your own life. Start serving God right now. You're never too young to be a servant of the Most High King. This has been Mama Mona. Peace out.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Everybody feel it, come around with the The preceding message was furnished by Major League Baseball.